We begin tonight with that breaking news. Indiana House has just passed a bill that would limit coronavirus vaccine mandates. That vote happening in just the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, the bill would impact private employers who would require employees to get vaccinated. CBS 4's Kristen Eskow was in the chamber for the vote, and she joins us live now for the latest. Kristen.
Well, Debbie and Bob, the Indiana House passed the bill on a 57-35 vote. It now heads to the state Senate, but medical experts and business community leaders remain in opposition to this bill.
The House bill to limit vaccine mandates has drawn scrutiny from the business and medical communities since it was first discussed in November.
Vaccination, which is very easy to do, very available, and can be done almost anywhere in the state, is the most cost-effective measure we have.
And there are still concerns about the potential impact of this measure.
This is not the time to make it more difficult for employers to determine their vaccination policy.
The bill would require private employers who mandate the COVID-19 vaccine to allow employees to opt out if they agree to weekly testing. Employers would have to cover the cost of testing, though they can apply for partial reimbursement from the state. It would also allow employees whose exemptions are denied to receive unemployment benefits. Last week, the U.S. Supreme Court struck down a federal vaccine mandate for companies with 100 or more employees. So that means the bill would have a bigger impact in Indiana if it becomes law.
It will have broad implications for the state and, will affect the sweeping majority of Indiana employers.
Attorney Grayson Harbor says employees at facilities that accept Medicare and Medicaid would still have to follow the federal mandate since the vaccine requirement for those healthcare workers was upheld.
The Indiana law would likely be preempted by federal law in that case.
Now, it's not yet clear how far this proposal could go in the Indiana State Senate. The State Senate is considering its own bill that would meet the governor's requirements to end the public health emergency, but wouldn't place any limits on vaccine mandates by private businesses. For now, we're live at the State House this evening. Kristen Eskow, CBS 4 News.
Kristen, thank you for that late update. Again, this is just breaking. The vote happened just within the hour, and so the Indiana Democratic Party has just released a statement saying, in part, from limiting economic security to discrediting the vaccine, House Bill 1001 shows Hoosiers and the Indiana GOP prefer culture wars over creating a better future for Hoosier families.